Listen, I don't like talking about the UFC because it's Rogan's things. He's the master of this shit. I don't have MMA people on here, nothing like that. But I do want to talk about what happened Saturday night because it was a tremendous fucking card. I don't watch all the cards. Like, I didn't watch the Stipe card. I didn't watch that fight. I didn't watch the fight before. I got shit going on now, and I'm a little busy. But this week's card, I got to hand it to Dana White. You know me, dog. I talk shit, but that fucking card was pure heat. And I go, what the fuck? I was looking forward to the card all goddamn week, and I knew I was in a place of bet. I started looking like around Tuesday, but I got to make a confession to you guys today about how I gamble, just so you know. It's this easy, and this is a secret, and it's been winning for me lately. I just don't say nothing about it. But let's start on how I do it. First of all, I got introduced to gambling as a child. I enjoyed sports gambling, but I hated paying the fucking bookie. Okay? Big problem there. You can't fucking gamble and hate paying the fucking bookie. So I said, if it's either between gambling or snorting coke, both of them are vices. Which vice am I going to go with? I picked behind what was curtain number 2. I went with the cocaine because at least I'm looking out windows and I'm crawling and I'm looking in carpeting, and I got to jerk off. When you got dead dick, there's challenges. Why am I going to gamble? It's easy. I'm just going to place a bet, and I'm going to fucking lose because I'm a loser. I didn't know how to read fucking lines. But then I went to work for a sports betting service, okay? And I'm going to give you guys a big secret. One of the things of a sports betting service, when they call you and they go, Mike, how you doing? Pete Patello here, fucking Johnny Steele. I got a fucking parlay for you that's going to knock your mother's hair pussy out of the fucking hair socket. And you're a degenerate gambler, so you're going to fall for it. You're going to go, a fucking parlay. Holy shit, that's what I'm looking for. What's it going to cost me? Well, it's going to cost you $300 to make it $3,000. Fuck you, John Steele. I don't know if I want to fucking do that. You're a phony. Okay, what you usually do as a sports betting salesman is you go, okay, fine. I'll tell you what. You don't want to fucking sign up with me? Fucking great. Have it your way. I'm not going to sit here and argue with you over $300. But you know what? I'm the type of guy, I'm a Christian. Let me help you out a little bit. What are you betting? And they'll tell you. They'll go, I have Jessica Andrade and I have Uriah Hall. Okay, automatically my response is to say to them, even though I don't know dick, I don't know nothing about nothing, I don't know about training camps, I don't know about fighters, my response to fuck with their head is to automatically say, listen, one of your sides is right, but one of yours is opposite what we're giving out tonight, so you're going to lose. You don't tell them what the team is. You just keep him fucking, you just fuck with that person, and it fucks with their head. All night they're going, fucking Johnny Steele told me I'm going to get. When Johnny, you know what your chances are winning that parlay? Slim and fucking none. So the next day I'm going to call you as Johnny Steele and go, Johnny Steele here. Didn't I fucking tell you? You had the wrong side with Jessica Andrade, cocksucker. Jessica Andrade's a great fucking fighter, but you don't know which one's gonna show up. Last night she had the other Munster hairdo. She showed up with the fucking Martin Moreno look about a year ago, and she threw Rose Maganis on her fucking head. You don't know what she's gonna show up with. So there was so many fucking different great cards to fight last night. So I looked at the Usman against the George Masvidal fight. There was too much emotion in that fight. Plus, I'm friends with George. This is why when you live in Jersey, you don't bet the Giants or the Jets because you get emotional. They're your teams. You grew up with them. The Nets. You don't do. When I was growing up, it was the Nets and the fucking Giants. Rule number 1, my friends would say, don't bet them because you're betting with your heart, not with your head. So I stayed away from the fucking Masvidal fight. I liked Valentina and I liked the other girl, the other girl, but I wasn't sure. Valentina's a fucking hard hitter, but I didn't know if this girl was going to pick her up and body slam her. When she did it against Rose, I didn't think it was going to happen. The Anthony Johnson against the Australian AC/DC came out the highway to hell. I liked it. I didn't know anything about him. I know Anthony Johnson's a killer, so I couldn't just bet that one on a roll. And I kind of liked Uriah Hall. But I like Chris Weidman. He's a good guy. I didn't want to bet against him, so I was left in a fucking pickle. So now I'm left with fucking Thug Rose and Yen, the girl, the Chinese girl, who I fucking think is tremendous, right? So I'm looking at this thing and I'm going, just so you guys know what I do. So you guys know what I'm doing at night. I'm telling you one of my secrets. Now, most people don't tell you your secrets. I tell you everything. Here you go. So the only thing I had left was Thug Rose and the Chinese fight. So I looked at it, and Thug Rose was an underdog. You got to jump on that all day long, unless you're fucking retarded. Unless there's something wrong with you. How can, Thug Rose, an underdog. You got to jump on that. But it takes you back to a couple of weeks ago when Stipe fought Ungayo, whatever his name is, the big African guy, not from Nigeria, from the other place. But remember, Stipe was an underdog. How many people bet Stipe that night? A lot of motherfuckers bet Stipe that night. I didn't, even though I'm a big Stipe Miocic fan, because I saw the fix was in. He's an underdog. They want you to bet that. They want you to say, how can he be a fucking underdog? So I said, fuck. I don't want to bet Rose just in case. I think Rose could take her, but I don't know. But then, thank God to DraftKings, they have the over and under on the fights, and they have the boost. So what do? Even with the dirty screen, when I put those things up at night, like I love Zion Williamson. I love betting New Orleans. They always cover for me. But I always put, when I'm going to bet New Orleans up, when I bet during the week on the NBA, it's $25, guys. I'm not getting rich here. I'm just doing it because I'm having a great time. I'm with DraftKings, and I get to watch the game for a quarter. It's on TNT or something like that. I'll watch the game while Mercy's in the bathtub or something. The game starts at 7:15, and I'll watch it just to see how Zion is doing. But when I put that up on Twitter and Instagram, it's not to fucking promote it. It's to see what you guys say. Because if you guys come back to me and go, even though let's say I love Anthony Johnson last night, right? Even though I love Anthony Johnson, I knew he's going to win. I'm going to put it on there, and I'm going to see how many people are going to go with Anthony Johnson. If I see too many of you knuckleheads like Anthony Johnson, I stay away from Anthony Johnson, because you have to go against the fucking crowd to win in bookmaking.